Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to Warframe, and I am the War Shade. Now, there are 64 Warframes. In this video, we're going to talk a little bit about Dagath. Grandma's going to tell us the backstory, and then we're going to take her out on the plains and see what she can do. Dagath has been part of Warframe since 2023. So there's been a couple years of Dagath in the game. You know, I'm sure there's been updates and all that other stuff. Let me see. Yeah, Dagath came to Warframe October 18th, 2023 as part of the Abyss of Dagath update. So Dagath has been around for a little while, all right? And you can get the overall blueprints from the Dagath Hallow in your clan. Or you can do what I did, and especially more recently, when you have the alerts, like I already did it all. But when you have the alerts here, you got the free Dagath skin. Oh, we get a gift from the Lotus. Well, I got Dagath out of the foundry, leveled it up a little bit, but let's hear from Grandma.
There was once a Dax cavalry woman, the lover of an Awaken couple named Corfell and Aurelia. What was her name? We do not know, but they never used it. They called her by many pet names, though. For an exotic pet she was to them. Little Sweetness, Tender Petal, Wild Rider. Had a mere Dax been known to be engaging in relations with her betters, she would have been executed on the spot. But the couple's power and influence was such that the affair would never be publicly addressed. Still, they feared to use her name, for names have power. Many gifts they gave her, fine armor, rubido rings, and a horse of her own, on the condition that she never ever named it. Names were for people, not possessions, so long as it remained a mere nameless thing. She would never love it more than them. But the rider could not bear to deny her friend the simple kindness of a name. So she whispered into its ear, "You are Regali, freshness after rain." And just as the couple had feared, she came to love the horse dearly. This was intolerable to them. The horse had to go. An accidental impalement was arranged. But fate played a cruel trick, and both rider and horse were impaled. Corfell and Aurelia hastened to her side. Ignoring the dying horse, they fretted over their lover as she coughed blood. Continuity was out of the question. In desperation, they turned to a certain expert and pleaded with him to let her live forever. He returned the rider to them, transformed to a warrior of living steel. Her sweet and pretty face looked upon them with a smile that would never fade. For all their talk of forever, they wearied of her immediately. Now that the relationship was no longer taboo, they abandoned it. Parties became awkward when the rider stood vacantly by, useless as an abandoned doll. She had to go. They agreed. So, arrangements were made with a master of industry, and the rider, all unknowing, accompanied the couple to a facility. She lay down obediently when instructed, showed no emotion when the restraints clamped her limbs, and made not a sound when the full force of the dissolution beam blazed through her head and out of the back of her steel skull. The couple were satisfied. Their sentimental mistake was dead, and furthermore, the smiling doll's face was erased. Now they could erase it from their memory. I doubt I need to tell you what faceless thing clambered jerkily from the facility's waste disposal heap in the still of a Nabarus night. How she sought for her Dax Nakana and found only the Overseer's whip-blade. Confused, vacant, she wandered. Why was she alone? Where was her loyal Rakali? She reached deep into despair and memory, and summoned up a ghost horse to run alongside her on the night winds. Now, at least, she was no longer alone. She groped for other memories, came up with hands overflowing with betrayal. When the morning sun rose on Corfell and Aurelia, they were faceless too, and quite still. After that, she wandered without purpose, and the legend of the Hollow Rider grew. And so we come to my part in her story. You must understand, dear, that it is terribly bad luck to be out on Nabarus with no gift to give a reveler. And yet, that was my plight as I stood, my old bones aching, before the dreadful figure on the road many years ago. I have no face, the figure before me seemed to say, in a whispering voice that spoke in my mind. I have no name, only a need. And you come before me, empty-handed, this Nabarus night. I do have one thing to give, if it please you, I said to her. My name. When you ride away, you shall be Dagath, and I shall be only grandmother. And that is the story of how I lost my name and kept my head. Though many others have since lost theirs. For with her name came a new purpose. Dagath, you see, means the mirror that accuses. They say that none can now look into the gulf where once her face was, without their own sins rising to accuse them, and a swift, sharp sentence following. A happy Nabarus to you all.
Thank you, Grandma, aka Original Dagath. Huh? Original Dagath. All right, so let's look at Dagath here. The passives, 35% that energy and health orbs will be 300% more effective. Number 1, we got the weird scythe, got that up to max rank, and it's like a spinny thing, like color vote kind of thing. Doom, that's the number 2. Portion of the damage Dagath deals revisited by a weird scythe. Grave Spirit, supercharge. So it's like a supercharge with the weapon, and then the 4 is the horseman. The 4 is the horseman. So I think no better place to find a way to test out Dagath than the plains of Cetus at night. I take it back. There is a better place for us to go use Dagath. It's on the new Love from the Lotus alert. Their Lotus love gift. Gotta have one of those. There we go. Mobile defense, gift from the Lotus. And an Awaken reactor. Nice. We'll do that. Yeah, but that's the thing about Warframe. You know what I mean? Like anytime you unlock another frame, you know, it's like a different, you gotta go about it differently. You know what I mean? Like I've been playing Yuri for so long, I'm so used to the demons and the fire and all that jazz. And then we got Dagath without a face.
You must deliver payloads and defend a
Okay, here we are.
while I break into the network.
And I got the amp.
Prepared for heavy resistance.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When I was trying to level up Dagath, I was just hitting the number 1 the whole time. Just bam, bam, bam. Number 1.
I'm in, Tenno.
Oh, I don't have any energy.
This will take a moment.
We need some energy. Come on. I want to try Dagath. I need some energy from Lotus. I need love. I want to show you my horse. I need more energy.
Still working on it.
Yep.
Stay focused.
Might have to
There's
pick a
heavy
little
unit approaching.
higher thing for Dagath to get some energy up. Oh, okay. Okay. Yep, bring him on. I think I'm ready for the horse. On a horse! Done. That's cool. And I think if you stand still long enough, the horse will come out. I think. Maybe not. Will do, all right? So if you're needing to feel loved by the Lotus today on February 14th, oh no, that's tomorrow. If you're needing love today in preparation for the love tomorrow, play with the Lotus today. Yeah, I'm not pulling a lot of energy right here. That's okay. We're here for the love gift. Wait, and what the hell is 2 now? 2! Doom. Oh, that adds more damage, right? Yeah, the Doom adds more damage, right? And then the 3. Wait, no, 3 is the Doom. 3 adds more damage to the Doom, right? And can I turn that off? Nope. Okay. So just like every kit, there's stuff to learn. You know what I'm saying? There's stuff to learn, things to do, and we'll get it figured. Look at that. Look at that. Yes.
Terminal high.
A little hairy now for sure. You bet. I like that. Okay. Moving on here. Up. Weird sights. See, it's just like the colorful thing, except when colorful's knives are out and they don't hit anybody, he comes back and they attack you. Not with daggers. Look at that. They go to exactly where they're supposed to be. I like that. And I think I'm working on leveling up the amp too, I think. I know I was putting some forma into it. And then there was another shot. I'm trying to get the Fenmore from the Zeramin. That's what I'm shooting for right now. I've been doing a lot of Void Angel missions. We're trying to. They're getting better. They're getting better. They're not like perfect by any means. It's not a perfect run watching me play them, but it is progressing nicely. Horse! What a waste.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Okay. She looks good though. Her horse thing is pretty sick. Horse! And wait, 3's the Doom. What? 3's the Doom. What does 3 again do? No, 3's a Grave Spirit. Supercharge. 3's a supercharge.
The odds were against
Escape
us,
fatal blows. Doom.
Mission complete.
Ah. There we are. Well, we can't fly around because we don't have Uriel anymore. That's something we need to get used to. All right. There it is. Star Days Leon Glyph. Very nice. That was a gift of love gift from the Lotus. We need to try something more with Dagath. Maybe like an exterminate or something. Something. Switch back to the Netherite bow. All right. What the hell's going on here? Let's try a survival solo here. Wait, mod's disabled? Do I want to do that? No, I don't want to do it with the mod's disabled. I want to see the power. Let's go to the Void. Oh, we'll go to the Zeramin. Greenway Mole Defense, Void Armageddon, Void Cascade, Void Flood, Exterminate. We'll do an Exterminate. This is solo play. Solo play. Did get a haircut. Forgot how big my forehead is. Big, ain't it?
Grenier
Yeah.
only understand violence.
Yeah. Here's a number 1. Look at that. Number 1 just all over the place. Don't need more energy. I'm not pulling a lot of energy here. Well, that's good. But I want to see. I want to see more power. I want to see the horses again. Tell you what, going for I'm having a brain fart for the weapons, colorful. What do you call them? Not the argon. No, that's the crystal. What do you call it? The Zeramin weapons. I'm having a brain fart. Piss sake. There we go. I got one of them. Yeah, you can see through her head. What? You imagine having your face blown off with a laser, huh? Or whatever it was that blew a hole right in her head. And they used to be lovers, huh? Oh, there you are. Can you imagine that, huh? One night you're like, hey, and the next night you're blowing a hole in her face. Sounds like a Friday night to me. Didn't say it'd be a good one. Happy Valentine's Day. Much love and all that stuff. Ah! Oh, Doom! And then this. You busted. Yeah. So we're in the doom, and then we'll use this. Okay. And we'll use this again. This again. Oh yeah. You Dagath, you nasty. Oh, some horsies. Oh, maybe we should do it the other way. And then Dagath, like, her thing is a whip, right?
Nice. Keep hitting them hard enough, and eventually they get it.
Yes. Yes. Nice. Well, that was us testing out Dagath a little bit. We're gonna hang on to Dagath for a little bit, mess around a little bit. Cause it's I don't know. I'm liking that number 1, and I'm thinking there's a lot more to the Doom. This one does. Yeah, this is 3. No, this is the one that does more damage, right? The 3. I think so. Let's see. Now Dagath does have an augment mod for herself. Let's see. Do I have that? I don't. So Dagath's augmented mod is Grave Spirit. And with Grave Spirit, you immediately enter spectral form when used and gives all weapons and abilities a chance to inflict doom for the duration. When outside the spectral form, kills will reduce Grave Spirit's cooldown every second. We don't have that by chance, do we? Grave Spirit? No, shit, no. How do we get Grave Spirit? Oh, okay, hold on. It says you can get that from what the hell? It says we can get that from the Red Veil, but we gotta be rank 5 exalted, and we are. Yeah, did you guys farm for Dagath during the free event? I know some people were like, they had Dagath and they were using the event to get a Dagath to throw in the helmet. Oh, we could do that too. Yep, that's what we'll end a couple with putting some stuff in the helmet here. Okay, so syndicates, Red Veil, like 20. What is it called? Grave Spirit? I don't see any Grave Spirit. Do you have Dagath mods here? Oh, there it is. Spectral Spirit. We do have Spectral Spirit. I do have Spectral Spirit. Why isn't it on Wait, do I have it? I have one. Was it on Dagath? What? Upgrade. It's not called Grave Spirit. It's called Spectral Spirit. Psych. And we do have one of those. Weird, I don't know. But that's where you get the augment mod, I guess, is from those guys. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's called Spectral Spirit, not Grave Spirit, and all that stuff. Oh, well, that not a too long a video and everything. I just want to talk about Dagath a little bit and where to get it and all that stuff. Let me know your Dagath hints and tips and tricks and all that jazz. How do you use Dagath? Huh? He's got a sad story though. Huh? As I'm smiling. It is what it is. Wait, can I want to see your face through my face. Yeah. It'll be very, very interesting. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of Dagath, how you're using her and all that jazz. And if you have, tips, tricks, and all that jazz. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully something in the video made you laugh, smile, and all that jazz. So until the next time, we keep grinding. Because we grind in game. Oh! And we grind in life. So until the next time, bye-bye. Say goodbye, Dagath, damn it. Say goodbye, Dagath. Bye.